So if you run a small business, you know this feeling, right? You give a customer an amazing experience. They leave super happy, and then you just never see them again. The biggest challenge isn't always finding new customers. It's getting the ones you've already won to just come back. It's a tale as old as time, and honestly, it's frustrating. So today, let's take a look at a really simple solution that's designed to fix that exact problem.
Just think about it for a second. Of all the people you served last month, how many were first-timers who just kind of vanished? How many of those could have become your next regulars, but they simply forgot about you in the noise of everyday life? It's a tough question to ask yourself, but it's an absolutely crucial one.
And yeah, this is the heart of the matter. You spend your hard-earned money, time, and energy to get a customer in the door. They walk out, and poof, that connection is broken. You're just left hoping they'll remember you the next time they need what you offer. But let's be real, hope is not a business strategy. Look, the simple truth is it's not personal. It's just how our brains work. There's this thing called the recency effect. We're all wired to pay attention to what's new and what's right in front of us. So without some kind of system to stay top of mind, even your happiest customers are going to naturally forget you. There's just no mechanism to turn that one great visit into a regular habit. And from a financial perspective, why is this such a big deal?
Well, this is the number that should really make you sit up and listen. The data is super clear on this. It costs 5 to 7 times more money to get a brand new customer than it does to just keep an existing one happy. So every single time a customer drifts away, you're not just losing one sale. You're forcing yourself to start over with the most expensive, most difficult part of the sales cycle again and again.
So, okay, we all know this is a problem. How have businesses tried to solve it in the past? Well, the old ways are, frankly, kind of broken. You've probably tried them yourself, and you definitely know the frustration I'm talking about.
And this slide really nails the dilemma, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the classic paper punch cards. You know the drill, customers lose them, they're super easy to cheat with a hole punch from home, and you get zero data. You have no idea who your best customers even are. Then, on the other side, you have these big, complicated loyalty apps. They force your customers to download another app, they can cost a fortune every month, and setting them up is a total headache. It really feels like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And this is what happens. When you're faced with options that are either useless or just way too overwhelming, what do most small businesses do? Nothing. They do nothing. The real enemy isn't the shop down the street, it's just the inertia, the feeling of being stuck because there hasn't been a simple, affordable, and effective tool to actually solve the problem.
So, what if there was a third way? One that completely breaks that inertia. This is the whole idea we're going to dig into right now. Print a QR code and actually drive repeat visits. It's a totally different way of thinking about it.
This is the mantra, right here. No app for your customers to download. A huge win. No complicated, messy integration with your point-of-sale system. And because it's that simple, there are no more excuses for just letting those customers you worked so hard to get just drift away.
So, what exactly is Punchly? In a nutshell, it's a digital punch card system. It takes that concept we all know and love, buy 10, get one free, and it just makes it work for the 21st century without making a single person download an app.
Okay, that all sounds great, but talk is cheap, right? Let's actually see how this thing works in the real world. For you, for your staff, and most importantly, for your customers.
I mean, it really is this simple. First, you create your reward, like buy 8 coffees, get the next one on us, and you print out a poster with your unique QR code. Step 2, at the checkout, your customer just scans that code with their phone and your staff member types in a quick 4-digit PIN. That's it, stamp added. And step 3, well, that's where the magic really happens. The system automatically sends reminders to bring people back in.
Now, let's look at this from your perspective, the business owner. You're not waiting around for weeks for some technician. You just click through a few simple screens, enter your business info, decide on your reward, and out pops your QR code. Seriously, you can be up and running in about 10 minutes flat.
And this is what it looks like for your staff and customers. The customer scans the code, a little PIN pad pops up on their phone, your staff taps in their code, and boom, the stamp instantly appears on the customer's digital card right in their phone's browser. It's designed to take like 3 seconds, so you're not slowing down the line when you're slammed.
Okay, and this is a real game changer. This is the feature that actively fights back against that recency effect we talked about earlier. When a customer is just one stamp away from a freebie, or maybe when their stamps are about to expire, they get a friendly little email nudge. It's automatic re-engagement that drives people right back to your door, and you don't have to lift a finger.
So what does this all add up to? It all boils down to a really clear, no-nonsense promise of what this can change for your business.
This table really says it all, doesn't it? You go from just hoping people remember you to having automatic reminders that actually bring them back. You go from flimsy, fraud-prone paper cards to a secure system with a staff pin. And you go from spending a ton on complex enterprise tools to a simple, affordable solution. It's a total shift from uncertainty to control.
And to make sure you feel good about that promise, these are the trust builders designed to just remove all the risk. You can try it out with no credit card. You can cancel whenever you want. It's fully GDPR compliant for all our friends in the EU. No hidden fees, no lock-in contracts. You are always in control of your business and your data.
So we end up right back where we started. Are you ready to stop losing those customers that you worked so incredibly hard to win in the first place? Are you ready to turn those one-time visitors into your new regulars?
If the answer is yes, then the next step couldn't be simpler. You can just head over to their website, punchly.me, start a completely free 14-day trial, and see for yourself if this is the tool that finally breaks that frustrating cycle.